Hello everyone and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria and we have your daily reading here for Wednesday, March 27th, 2024. If you're new to my channel, on Wednesdays we do a little thing called Midweek Motivation. We're not trying to predict any energy of the day. We are just bringing in messages of positivity, some advice for you, maybe a little bit of a pick-me-up from Spirit, from the universe here to carry you through the rest of your week and maybe to give you a little bit of energy boost here for you guys. So let's get right into your reading. And by the very nature of the Wednesday readings, they are timeless because we're not trying to predict anything here. But if you do find that you enjoy your reading, please do hit that like button there. It really does help out my channel, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. The first message we have out here for you is a message of transformation. This is such an apt message to come out here right now. Of course, as we do this reading, we're still in a lunar eclipse energy in the sign of Libra, and that's a full moon. We are headed into, in the next couple of weeks, on April 8th, we're headed into a solar eclipse. And this is a time of transformation. This is a time where we are moving out of one type of energy, one type of situation, and into another. And during the time of growth, during the time of evolution that we've got here is difficult sometimes. And, we all look at the butterfly as a symbol of transformation, right? But what we sometimes gloss over, or we sometimes forget, is the gross, ooey, gooey, difficult, painful part that this poor caterpillar has to go through in order to blossom and in order to become this beautiful, colorful butterfly. We forget about that sometimes, and that can take a while. So, when we're trying to make change in our life, or we want something to be a little bit different, or we want new opportunities, or, we're trying to heal or let something go, we do in our human experience forget that things do take time. And we can't rush certain things. We might need to rush certain things, or at least need to get the ball rolling on some things, especially if you're, maybe you've lost your job and you're trying to find a new one, and you might not be finding the right path for yourself. So you're trying to fill the gap or fill the void in other ways, right? But you're still looking. And this is part of the message, is keep the door open. Keep that open heart. Keep your options open. Look at the big picture. Look at the possibilities of things, and the doors will open when those doors are meant to open for you. And that's not always a good consolation, of course, when you're, trying to put a roof over your head and things like that. But it is part of that. So in the meantime, do what you need to do to, to sustain yourself and to get through your days and that kind of thing. But keep the door open for something better that the universe may be sending your way when the timing is right. This is a time in our world, of course, where we also have great transformation. There's so much stuff going on that we sometimes sit there and we feel overwhelmed. We're bombarded with news. We're bombarded with all of this doom and gloom because that's what sells on the media, right? So it's like chaos and disasters. It's like watching a car wreck, right? You can't take your eyes off it, even though you know you should. So in our world, we are led to believe that there's a more evil, let's call it, than there is good, and that's simply not true. There is more good in the world than there is bad. There's, of course, a balance of everything, right? Not everything can be all good all at the same time, because we won't recognize it as being good. We need difficulties, and we need pain, and we need some chaos to recognize the good stuff. But there is more good out there than there is bad. And when we embrace that concept, when we embrace that mindset, most people don't get up in the morning and say, how am I going to ruin someone's day today? Right? Most people don't wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to create chaos today. It's not what happens. So in this time, we are going through a lot of changes in our world, and the message here for you is to focus on you, be aware of the world around you, of course, because we don't want to, kind of go into so-called ostrich mode, even though ostriches don't really stick their head in the sand, but we'll stick with the saying, right? We don't want to completely go in ostrich mode and ignore absolutely everything. We do need some awareness, but we need to live our lives. We need to stay in our lane. We need to focus on us, our goals. We need to, look and see where we can have a positive impact in the world. How can you change your situation? How can you help change the world around you, the energy around you? This is the immediate impact, and then it has a ripple effect out into the world. So not only do you have the power to change your situation, to transform your life, you can also, in your own way, help change the energy of the environment around you, because everything ripples outward. But I think there are some profound changes going on for a lot of people here right now, okay, especially with eclipses here. I mean, if you're obviously watching this reading sometime down in the future, the eclipses may have passed, but the energy is still there carrying us through, sometimes as long as 6 months, sometimes a little bit longer. It can last a couple years depending what's going on. So in this time, there is a lot of changes going on, and Spirit is reminding you to go with the flow. Don't resist the changes, because that's when things become really challenging. But where do you want to spread your wings and fly? This is your opportunity to lay the groundwork for that. We have quiet retreat coming in here, and this is our angels of abundance, how to bring more abundance into our lives. It's time to disconnect from look at that. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. I kid you not, okay? Kind of pretty much just what we were just talking about, right? Is you focus on you, be aware of what's going on around you, but focus on you and what you can change, what you can influence, even if it's just small things, even if it's just something about you. Live your life from the inside out, and you will start to see some changes. Have courage to ask for and accept help. Oh, there we go. We're a little challenging sometimes there. Okay, we can't do everything all alone always. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God, Spirit, the universe for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. People helping people, one thing, one day at a time. Let's see what other messages that we're going to get out here for you guys. Whoops, it helps if I get all the cards. We'll take that as a bonus, apparently. It wants to stay out, so okie dokie. We have our 7 of Cups, and we have our 5 of Cups. So in this energy, I love this. We have a Salak on the back of the card, or on the back of the deck, and this is the Fool. This is a time to take a step back, this quiet retreat energy, and look at the big picture. Take a moment, take a break, connect with yourself, connect with your mind, connect with your heart, connect with your energy. Because with the 7 of Cups and the 5 of Cups, ooh, ouch, right? 7 of Cups can represent, beautiful card. I love the way they've done this particular one, because we've got all these cups filled with all your colors of your chakras. But in this energy here, we sometimes feel confused or overwhelmed or dreaming of something. We're using our imagination. We're fantasizing about a different way or a better life, or the changes that we want to make, or, we're looking out into the world and we're like, oh my goodness, this is just like so overwhelming right now. And the 7 of Cups is saying to you, the universe is saying to you with this energy, that yes, sometimes things do feel overwhelming. Sometimes we're confused, we're full of doubt, we're full of fear, because sometimes that 7 of Cups can represent getting stuck in a situation, going around in circles. Why? Fear. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of making the wrong choice, fear of, being hurt or betrayed, or losing what we work so hard to achieve. Fear of change. We have a big fear of change, some of us. So in the Seven of Cups energy here, this is really Spirit saying to you that you have a dream, you have a vision. Fool, right? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What do you need to release yourself of so that you can take a step forward? You can step forward with faith and with happiness and with joy and with trust in yourself or with other people. Because there's new beginnings on the horizon for you, or there's an opportunity to shed some heavier energies from you. You're empowered. You are strong, stronger than you give yourself any credit for. Take the time that you need, Five of Cups, to heal, to process some energies, to connect with your heart, to figure out, why am I where I am right now? Am I happy where I am right now? Am I looking at things in the negative, or is there a different way to look at something? Make a choice. The choice is always yours. You can live out your fantasies. You can live out your dreams. You can follow your dreams, very much the Fool energy there. Or we can get stuck in this energy. We are meant to evolve, we're meant to change, and we're meant to release things that are holding us back, and including processing emotions. Not always easy, right? Five of Cups, we do have things that don't go our way. We do have things that don't necessarily live up to our expectations. This is an energy of loss or sadness, or, feeling a little bit defeated, right? But you have opportunity and the ability to turn things around. But it is important to process our feelings. And, if we find ourselves, in those times when we're feeling a little blue, a little bit down, are emotionally overwhelmed, it's important to, again, quiet retreat energy, connect with ourselves, take that step back, take a few moments, do a little bit of breath work, deep breath in, deep breath out, allow some energy to flow, and recognize what we're feeling, what we're thinking in that moment. Recenter ourselves, process, let it go, move forward with your day with a lighter, brighter step. But this is basically saying here in this energy that you have a lot of options. There's opportunities out there for you. You might need to make some difficult choices to leave something behind, or to trust yourself and have faith that you can step into something better than where you are right now. But this is the energy that we're leaving behind, and this is the energy coming in with the Fool. Adventure, joy, new beginnings, fresh start, or just the sense of, I think things are looking up for me. So this is something that's changing here, and in a wonderful way. This trumps this. What was our bonus card here? The Nine of Staffs. The Nine of Staffs is the Nine of Wands energy. You're at the end of a cycle, okay? You're working through, you're powering through. Your transformation in some area of your world is right here at your doorstep. Something is about to shift for you. Internally, externally, with a relationship, with a job, with just your way of thinking, whatever it happens to be, things are about to change for you. So keep doing whatever you're doing. Keep processing things. Keep working towards your finish line here. Keep working towards your renewed sense of self, or yourself, or your new adventures, right? Because you have the power and the strength to do that. With the Nine of Staffs here, this can sometimes represent that there's some wounds, right? Some healing that needs to come in and be done. And this is all part of this beautiful transformation that a lot of us are going through. We're looking at the world externally from us. We're looking at our inner world as well. And we're like, you know what? Something's got to give. Something's got to change. Something's got to, evolve, right, in a way that maybe it hasn't before. And, maybe we're seeing the truth. We're seeing the light of some of those things. So take the time that you need. Find that quiet space. Ask for help if you need it, right, to wrap things up, to move forward from something that's keeping you stuck, or from that's causing a lack of faith in yourself. Keep that hope alive. Because the Fool shows that there is that beautiful light at the end of the tunnel, and a big one at that. And when we focus on a brighter future, when we focus on, where we want to get to or what we want to achieve, things can become a little bit easier, because we have that hope, we have that faith, and we have that trust. I'm going to pull out my handy Namaste Blessings cards again. I like these things. These things are wonderful little cards. Like probably one of my most used decks, I have to say. But we've got some blessings here for you, and here is your first blessing. The blessing of a door closing. Hey, look at that. One moment, nothing is happening, and then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another opens. You walk through into a bright new life, one in which you can be truly who you are. Beautiful, beautiful message. Very much in alignment with what's coming out. Here's our sunny side up egg card. That's what I like to call it. I think that's the sun shining through the trees, but it looks like a sunny side up egg. Now is the blessing. Life is a timeless moment in an eternal now. You perceive a yesterday, today, and tomorrow, but in reality, there is only now. Focusing on the past or future keeps you from fully living and receiving life's blessings. Bring your awareness within, and you receive a timeless blessing. So even though we've got the Fool, right, showing up there, wanting to push some old energy out, and that can be about following your goals and your dreams for your future, lightening your load, feeling footloose and fancy-free, a little bit more excited, trusting yourself and where you want to go, and recognizing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, right? It's very joyous energy, and it's very one of step lively, take the action in the here and the now, right? And it's not necessarily it's one of knowing there's a better tomorrow, but it's one of stepping into something today. And there is your final card, a blessed gift. Something beautiful soon manifests. Trust that all is unfolding in the perfect way for you and all concerned. Have faith and continue to hold positive and loving thoughts. A blessed gift is on its way. Lovely. I'm going to leave all those there for you folks. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do hit that like button there. It does help the video get seen. It helps my channel. I thank you so much for that. One of the easiest things you can do to help my channel. If you do enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button there as well. But also don't be afraid to drop a line down below. Say hello. Where are you watching from? What is transforming in your life? Or what do you want to change in your life? But I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow.